Hello and croeso, welcome back to Ceridwen Cottage Diary. It's lovely to be back. Today we're just on a little adventure in our local village.
Bit of slow living day, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's lovely.
So we've just been to the local cafe, which is called Idris Stores, and then we've just walked up here to the Waterfall, which we will show you later.
Yeah, and we passed a lovely cottage, and it's called Little Italy. You'll see footage of it where years ago a Scandinavian artist, I believe, bought the cottage and then decided to build this really unique garden on the grounds, and it's got lots of old some of them original sort of old bits of Roman and artifacts and things, aren't there?
Yeah.
But
all
it's like
sorts. It's kind of like Narnia.
Yeah, it is, but it's like a sort of miniature, ancient Italian mountaintop village or something, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's absolutely fascinating place, really lovely.
Yeah, you'll have to see it to know what we mean.
Yeah, and then you walk up past that and there's forestry plantation, which, even though we're not big fans of forestry, planting non-native species, but there's such an atmosphere to the place, isn't there?
Yeah.
And then you walk through that and you get to where we are now, the sort of the land plateaus, and there's the old sort of quarrymen's cottages and waterfalls and things. It's just absolutely lovely and just the perfect thing to do on a beautiful August day. We haven't had many of those, have we, this year?
This is known locally as Little Italy, here in our nearest village in North Wales. It's absolutely magical. Looks like a sort of fairyland, doesn't it, Daisy? There's no wonder that we Welsh believe in the Tylwyth Teg or the fairy folk. When you have places like this, just the energy is palpable. It's so magical. Isn't that lovely? I don't know if you can see from the camera, but there's an ash tree growing on the left, but behind that, actually growing on the wall, there's a huge sycamore tree. Oh, it's just so magical. You can just imagine that sycamore tree with a face.
And here is the second waterfall above the first that we've just shown you. It's just as magical. I'll try and get closer and film so you can get a better look. I think this might be the old forge here.
The old forge, you think?
Yeah, I reckon so.
This sort of fencing here with the slate and the wires is very particular to our part of Wales. I think it looks magical. It's like standing stones, isn't it?